In the steering gear room, the bridge is called on the sound-powered phone. Before the bridge tests the helm control of the rudder, local control of the gear is tested by the first engineer. This is done by switching off the steering gear control panels and starting a steering gear pump. The control of the steering gear is switched from the helm to local by pushing in and tightening the unloading device. Each pump is tested by rotating the pump control knob, which changes the stroke of the pump. Both pumps are tested individually by cycling the rudder from 35 degrees port to 35 degrees starboard, then back to midships. Once the gear is tested locally, the unloading device is unscrewed and the control panels are turned back on, giving control to the helm. The bridge is called once again and asked to do their gear test. The bridge cycles from 35 degrees port to starboard, then back to midships. While the rudder is moving, it's inspected by the first engineer and any other parties for proper operation and that the rams are extending properly. During this time, the limit switches are tested by pressing them and making sure the rudder stops. Once everything is observed to be working properly, the steering gear test is concluded, the bridge is informed, and it's logged in the logbook. According to 33 CFR 164.25, a vessel may not get underway without having tested the steering gear in the previous 12 hours. This includes both steering systems. On this ship, it's the main pump and the emergency pump, and testing it locally and from the bridge. The capabilities of the rudder must be tested, which is why we move the rudder from 35 degrees to 35 degrees, and the communication system should be tested, which is why we use the phone and the ECR and the sound-powered phone.